In the beginning, there was 50 seconds left. Then we counted down to 45 seconds left. And then we counted down farther to 40 seconds left. And just when he thought it was going to be over, it went to 35 seconds. And then, after your drink, the train is going to ramp. Next, 25 seconds.
In crypto, speed matters, but trust matters more. At Caleb & Brown, you're never on your own. We connect you with your own personal broker and a 24/7 team, ready to help you buy, sell, or swap over 250 digital assets with one flat, transparent fee. No spreads, no slippage, no hidden costs. Get the best market prices through deep, aggregated liquidity executed by our professional trading desk. Your funds are secured with institutional-grade cold storage for total peace of mind. Track every move in real time with our intuitive client portal, anywhere, anytime. Whether you're trading as an individual, trust, or business, we give you speed, security, and peace of mind. Thousands of clients in over 100 countries already trust Caleb & Brown. Visit calebandbrown.com and start your personalized crypto journey today.
What's up, guys? Disclaimer, not financial advice. We are not liable for any personal financial decisions. This is for entertainment purposes only, and we just like to have fun and trade and be entertaining in our own little world of blossoming stuff.
And welcome back to another episode of the Blockchain Brew Show. Actually, I'm not the one that does the intros. G-Square is.
Just kidding. Welcome in, guys, to another episode of Blockchain Brew Show. Smash that golden like button if you like me pretending to freeze. Just kidding. We also have the subscribe bell. You're a ring-a-ding-ding, and you're a ring-a-ding-ding. Guys, you gotta smash the like, hit the bell, because it's a green day. That's just like the first thing you gotta do to help support the channel over there on YouTube. But on Kick and Rumble, we just go all natural. That's how we like it, guys. Some people like all natural. Some people all like naturalistless. And we go both ways if we need to. Yeah, the markets are pumping. We're gonna discuss Bitcoin. We're gonna talk about what happened today. Trent's gonna lead into that. He's pretty excited. We're gonna talk about whatever Cointelegraph really tells us. But guys, Chet does have a surprise for you at the end of the show, so don't forget to remind him. I brought in one of my favorite beers. It's a Deschutes. Everybody loves them Deschutes. Tropical Fresh IPA. Man, I brought this one on here before. Now, if I was gonna rate this beer, I would rate it better than whatever Trent brought today. And so I'm pretty excited. Trent, what type of growler did you have last night, and how did it taste?
It was a hazy IPA. It was 32 ounces. You know what a crowler is, right?
Yeah, it's a 2-can. Crowler and growler. Growler is 4-can.
Right. But how they do it is they pour it right there from the tap and then seal it right in front of you. Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah. Yeah, anyways.
What would you rate it on a scale 1 to 10?
Well,
like flavor-wise.
Well,
Because that was a new one, right? Because you got that in Yosemite.
Yeah, I'd give it a 7. I mean, like a 7 is not bad though. For me, a 7 is pretty decent. So,
What number do you get when you don't want to have it again?
if I just flat out don't want to have it again,
You're like, it was a beer, but I would not go buy it again.
4.5.
4.5. Would you say Coors is a 4.5?
Yeah, Coors is a 4.5 for me, but it's the kind of 4.5 where, like, if it's around or someone hands it to me, like, I'm not gonna turn it down. It's good, it's crisp, it has like some good things about it, but there's probably never a circumstance where I would go buy it.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever bought Coors ever.
Yeah.
I bought Rainier, but I actually like Rainier. And Rainier's a little different because if you have a gluten allergy, you can actually drink Rainier drink because it's made with corn. I don't know if you knew that or not.
I had a lager like that in Yosemite that was made with corn, and the reason why is
here's a Yosemite.
it was a pre-probation style lager, so they made the lager the way that they used to like 200 years ago, and they had a lot of corn on hand because, number one, they're over in over toward the eastern United States.
Another slogan for the other stuff.
And then also they made a lot of whiskey. So, bourbon is 51% corn. So they had all this corn on hand, and they didn't want to waste that, so they brewed corn-based lagers. So
that's pretty cool. I was listening to Joe Rogan talk to Russell Crowe, and he was talking about potato farmers in Ireland. And they started making potato gin, potato whiskey, potato vodka, and maybe that was it. I thought it was 4, but maybe he did 3. And he brought these bottles on the show to give to Rogan. He brought 12 of each, Trent, and he said that this potato liquor is good to drink around friends.
Liquor? I don't even know her.
Yeah. He said that it's good stuff because it doesn't leave you like hungover and feeling like crap. So it actually it keeps you buzzed and like talking. And he called it like friend whiskey or something like that. It actually looked pretty cool. And the bottle that he used was almost like mason jar looking. So I was like, hey, I kind of like this old school, man. This is a little 6.5%er. A little 6.5, man. They sure got some good flavor to it. I can't believe that's up 54%. That's just crazy to me. Everything's just smashing. You see that Near is up 28%?
Hey.
Liqueur. Calvin, what's up? What's up, man? No, I didn't have no taco time. Actually, Taco Bell. I had Safeway Chinese. Trent had Taco Bell. And so the bottom would be sitting on the toilet. But wait, I've had a lot of Taco Bell. It's never made me sit on the toilet, but sometimes I get nasty burps.
I didn't have Taco Bell. Nesquik had Taco Bell.
Oh, she's the thumbnail maker, guys. You know why there's a stitch on there? Because we have 626 subscribers. I mean, come on, we had to celebrate a little bit. I mean, congratulations, guys. Thanks for helping us get there.
I don't think I get the Stitch reference.
626.
Yeah.
That's from that's the experiment he is.
Oh, she understood you. I didn't get it.
Yeah, well, you don't get a lot of my references. I'm starting to recognize that movie references.
It's not just you. It's just it's not because it's you. It's movie references. I'm yeah. Anyway,
half the country in the wrong direction.
I do have a beer style that I do not drink very often.
Oh, it's a pretty can.
It's very rare. I did have one. I did have one a few weeks ago. Okay, on the show, but this is a
shout out to Nesquik.
Hey, what's up, Nesquik? This is In Pie We Crust. Nesquik's probably surprised that I'm popping this one. I'm literally like, this is like the second time that I've had one just myself. I don't gravitate toward them. She's probably surprised that I'm popping it, but
What is it?
It was in the fridge and it was right there. But
Hello, duality. See?
anyways, it's a pie-inspired fruited sour with apple, cinnamon, vanilla, and milk sugar.
Milk sugar.
ASMR pop.
Milk sugar.
Yeah, lactose.
I mean, why does the milk have sugar in it?
Lactose.
Yeah, but milk doesn't normally have sugar.
Yes, milk has sugar in it.
That's
Lactose. Lactose is sugar.
Where's Grok? Give me Grok. Lies to me.
Cheers.
Cheers. Does milk have sugar?
That's quick. Put a +1 in the chat if you're if you ran out of these already. If so, you should send Joseph up the street to grab you one.
That's so weird, Trent. I guess you're right.
Well, that's what when people are lactose intolerant, they're intolerant to the sugar that is in the milk.
That is so weird.
When you have lactose-free milk, they literally extract the sugar from the milk. Which is a +1. We have more. We'll bring you some.
That is not my hand. I'm insulted, Calvin. That hand looks like a woman's hand. You go back there and look at it. Look at my fingers. Do they look like a female's hand?
I don't know. Hold up your hand for us. Hey, we all know it's not my hand.
Look. That hand you see on there has fingernails. I don't got fingernails. What's up, Chara?
What is up, Chara? Good to see you in here on a Friday night. You know, I feel this Friday night, I feel like
Hey, Calvin, yell at Nesquik. She's the one that made that hand. That's her doing. That's her hand. That's a female hand.
It is not her own hand.
I think it is.
It is a hand that she found on Google.
Well, I didn't know how she got her hands on Google. You don't find my hands on Google.
Man, this feels like a off the rail Friday night already, and we're 13 minutes in. Anyways, okay, so guys, what do we got brewing in the news today? Well, for starters, guys, a lot of things have been pumping, but Zcash has been on an absolute tear. And here we have 5 privacy coins that are pumping this week. Privacy coins are on a tear this week, with Zcash flipping Monero for the largest privacy coin. Privacy tokens are taking center stage this week, bucking the slump. Who wrote that? Bucking the slump that has affected the broader cryptocurrency market. Notable commentators in the cryptocurrency space. Also, I have some beef with some of these writers.
I do too.
When you keep using the word cryptocurrency, like use it once and then just say crypto. You know.
And use less big words for me.
The notable commentators in the cryptocurrency space have been predicting a spike in privacy coin prices for months. Who are these notable commentators? I haven't heard them. Like before Zcash ripped, I didn't hear people saying Zcash is going to rip. I mean, there's probably that one guy off on the mountain somewhere. And guys, that's the thing. That's how this works in this space is like, you know, you're going to be right at some point.
And just so you know, Trent, Zcash isn't even the #1 pumper for the month or the week.
Right. Well, yeah. I mean,
did you know that?
I didn't, but I mean, it depends on, you know, what, how far you down the list you go, you know, but I'd imagine.
It's a very, very close second place on it. I'll show you.
What second place?
Zcash.
Oh, I mean, what's first place?
AIA.
Oh, okay. Got you. Some have wondered whether there hasn't been a coordinated effort to pump privacy coin prices. Zcash Foundation's executive director, Alex Bornstein, has told Cointelegraph that Zcash's recent success is due to broader concerns about governments infringing on users' right to privacy. A combination of hype and technicals has put privacy coins back in the spotlight as other coins struggle. Zcash. Privacy coin Zcash has made impressive gains with its market capitalization up more than 10% over the last week. Zcash's price is up over 76% over the last 7 days to $632. It flipped Monero to become the largest privacy coin by market capitalization. Price increase follows significant upgrades made by the network developer, the Electric Coin Company. At the beginning of the month, the company introduced cross-chain swaps and private payments by integrating with the transaction layer Near Intents. Hey, this is, Near is doing some big stuff. Near, played a big role in opening up a lot of on-chain liquidity in the crypto space to Cardano. So, Cardano's partnership with Near Intents means that ADA can be swapped for over 100 different assets across 20 chains. So, yeah. The integration resulted in a spike in Zcash volume on Near Intents and an expansion of the shielded pool, the collection of encrypted addresses where ZEC is stored. Bornstein told Cointelegraph on Chain Reaction that there's just a powerful narrative, and I think people are just waking up to what Zcash can really accomplish. So I'll skip through the rest of these. We got Monero, which was recently the largest privacy coin on the market, saw a near 10% price gain over the past week. Good for Monero. Dash is up over 130% on the week, finishing the 7-day period at just north of $107. ZK Sync, the price of privacy coin ZK Sync is up 113% to trade at 0.063 cents at the end of the week. And Decred.
Oh yeah, that's another privacy coin.
Yeah. Its price is, the token spiked on Monday before settling down, but finished the week up 90% at $30. So there you go. Guys, my main takeaway from this is that, guys, just wait. Just wait until all of the privacy coin traders and all of the Zcash traders see what Midnight is about to do in the next year. It is going to be epic, and even though it's right there in front of everyone's faces, it's just one of those things where it's going to pump right underneath everyone's nose. So,
what, Zcash is going to pump underneath everyone's nose, Trent?
No, Midnight. Oh.
Hey, aren't they launching that soon? Almost any day now?
Well, yes and no. The scavenger mine period is open for
Did you set that up?
Yeah. The scavenger mine period is open for another 40 days or something, and then, or 40 days. And then also, as people's tokens are coming available, they're not coming available all at once in their wallets. They have to thaw out in their wallet. So it's going to be a while. But it's good that they're doing it that way, because, people aren't going to have all of the liquidity at once to sell. Oh, did you make a video on mining Midnight yet? No, I have not yet. I have not.
You gonna have a video tomorrow?
I can have a video Monday. I can probably have a video tomorrow, actually. On Midnight mining. We'll see how it goes.
That'd be sweet.
So, guys,
you should set up a Midnight staking pool, Trent.
Well, I don't know that it's stakeable yet.
What's up, Matt? How you doing, brother?
So
You're starting to get bearish, folks. Welcome to my world.
on the
I've been
news
bearish.
front, Supreme Court issues order allowing President Trump to block SNAP funding. But didn't a lot of SNAP funding just go out today?
Well, I think I could be wrong. I don't want to speak out of terms.
I could have sworn some went out today. Here you go. Eric Trump says Bitcoin is going to hit $1 million. Of course it is. But
You think it's going to hit $1 million? I saw, right?
I do.
Oh, we
Yeah,
shared this,
listen,
man.
it's gonna be a number of years before it does, but no, I absolutely do. First of all, the biggest families want it. The biggest private wealth funds want it. Fortune 500 companies are treasuring it every single day. There's people are hoarding Bitcoin. I mean, there are major nations out there that take all their extra energy and use that to mine Bitcoin, right? And so it's becoming truly like a world-class asset. Right now, all of a sudden, you can also buy in your equity markets. You can buy it as part of ETFs. You can buy it, as part of your 401ks, your Roth IRAs. And so it's incredibly valuable. But people are saying that to me. I was telling people buy BTC at $50,000. Eric, it's too expensive. It's at 50,000. I'm gonna wait till it comes down, right? That hits 80,000. Buy Bitcoin. No, it's 80,000. It's way too expensive. Then all of a sudden it hits 100,000. Buy Bitcoin. No, it's too expensive, right? And then it hits 125,000. It's like, guys, I don't know how many more times I can say to you. Like, I think it's going to continue to rip. I think it's going to do really well, and I am all in. And I've never been more proud of this company. American Bitcoin's like it's an awesome venture.
I'm pretty sure. Late.
what do you think about that?
Chet, you should have shared it on our channel. That way we could have been like, guys, check us out. On X.
True. Here, I'll share it right now. What should I say about it?
No, it's already shared on our channel. No, it's already there. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Sorry.
It's okay.
So what do you think about that, though?
It's okay, guys. I'm the social media manager. I think it's pretty bullish, to be honest with you. I mean, can you not be more hyped about the future of Bitcoin? Well, Ashley always says, hey, it's Eric, he's dumping it. But no, I think he's actually excited for the price to go up.
Oh, yeah, you've been seeing their spat?
Yeah.
On Twitter?
Well, their spat isn't her spat. I don't see him engaging in it.
Well, yeah. That's true. She's just engagement farming.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But he's right, man. Buy Bitcoin.
Yes,
Or
sir.
ETH. I think ETH is also a pretty good one, too. I mean, Tom Lee thinks ETH is probably going to outpace Bitcoin. That's why he's buying ETH and not Bitcoin. Excuse me.
Yeah. You know what? I ought to play this one, too, because that's quite the claim.
Yes. They had the worst inflation in 48 years. We have almost no inflation. We're down now to 2%, and we'll be at maybe 1%. You want to always stay above 1%, actually. You want a little tiny bit of inflation. Yes. They had the worst inflation in 48 years. We have almost no inflation. We're down now to...
Inflation down to 1%. That's a pipe dream. Those days are over, I think.
I don't know.
How is he going to get? Like, what could he possibly do to get inflation down? But I know we should
stabilize the dollar and think about all the countries in the world that want the dollar. They can't get it. Like in the middle of Africa, where you have no access to a bank, but you have access to stable coin dollars. Now you all of a sudden you can get access to dollars that you didn't used to have. So many people want the dollar. And also, not just that, if we start collecting more materials like our gold, our rare earth minerals, because we're such a high consumer, we start.
But does dollar demand and the strength of the dollar make a direct impact on the cost of goods and services?
Okay.
I think that stable coins increasing demand for the dollar, I think it can save the dollar from hyperinflation. I don't know that it can bring inflation down to 1%.
Do you know, fun fact for you, do you know we don't use the dollar?
Maybe once it's already so high, then it's 1% year over year. Okay, I get it. I can see that.
Well, did you know we don't use the dollar, Trent?
What? What do we use? A magic.
We haven't used
Yep.
dollars in like 100 years.
Okay. I mean, I think I have one in my house somewhere.
I bet you don't. How much you want to bet? How much you want to bet on this?
Yeah, I probably don't, but sometime recently I did.
No.
And why? How?
Have
Okay.
you ever looked at
Hey,
your bills that you call dollars? Have you ever looked at them?
No. I mean, no.
They say Federal Reserve note. They don't say dollar.
It says one United States dollar, though.
Yeah, but it also says it itself is a Federal Reserve note. It's not a dollar. The dollar actually we stopped using, like I said, almost 100 years ago. Like we went to a private sector. A dollar is the government money. Federal Reserve is a private company that we use. They can't legally make dollars. That's why they call them notes. Only the U.S. can make dollars.
Oh, okay.
Did you know that?
Well, I don't know. Do you realize how much money will have to be printed to grow our way out of debt? It's the only option.
No.
The problem at this time is the Senate, courts, woke tech companies, NATO, etc., up against it. Yeah.
No. We don't have to print a way out of it. There's so many ways we can get out of there. Just a reevaluation of gold can eliminate half the debt.
that is true. That is, yeah.
It's not like that. And then you got stable coins. You could do it, or crypto. You could also pay off the debt with. We can have a net negative. I think within 10 years. I think it's as soon as a year.
That's
a couple
if
years.
we take that route with any kind of consensus, though. You know.
Well, that's true. But also, let's say, you know how Doge is going to the government right now and doing all that stuff? What if they go, you know what? All this debt is fraud. We don't owe money on fraud. That's the Federal Reserve thing. So now the debt that we used to owe, turns out the people who did the fraudulent things, they owe the IRS or the Federal Reserve the money. We're not accountable for that. And then we go and say, hey, they knew about it and they allowed it. 100% of the American people don't owe on that, which means all the interest that we accumulated on that, we don't owe on that either.
Yeah.
So there's a couple of different ways of going about it. Now, maybe you're right, or maybe I'm right. You don't know. We really don't know the route.
Yeah. Taxpayers may see record tax refunds in 2026 due to President Trump's big, beautiful bill. I also hear that Doge is about to send at least $5,000 to every U.S. citizen. President Trump says Nancy Pelosi illegally made a fortune on the stock market and has ripped off the American public.
That's true. You know what's interesting?
Advisor Hassett says the economy will recover once the government opens. Well, another thing that I think is going to recover once the government opens is crypto. So let me kick it over to you, because something I'm going to do right now is go back to the 2018 chart and find out what Bitcoin did after the government shutdown ended. So,
Trent, I was at Starbucks. You guys have Starbucks in the desert?
yeah.
So I was at Starbucks and they were asking for pennies because they're like, the bank won't give us pennies. I'm like, well, why do I want to give you pennies? Because they don't make pennies anymore, Trent, because it costs like 2 cents for every 1 cent they make or something like that.
Right.
So, Trent,
Hmm.
check out the monthly. Oh wait, now it just changed on me. There you go. AIA now number 2. Told you it was a close second.
Dude, look at ICP.
Dude, I know. I was calling this bad boy out like right over here, and I said I think it's gonna keep going because the 2-day and the 3-day kept ripping. I don't know why I didn't take my own advice and traded it, but I did. And then we came here. I was like, I still think it's done. I still think it's gonna keep going. I was actually gonna get into ICP today. You know what? You got me going on it. Okay, we're going to ICP. Guys, ICP, is it done pumping or is it gonna continue pumping? Put a 1 in the chat if you think so. Okay, so look at it right here. The 12-hour boom is just absolutely roaring to the upside, right? 21, it just made a golden cross. Everything looks good. I've been saying it since I was like, dude, the 1 day looks good. I said the 2 day looks good. I said the 2 days open doors. Now we have a green dot on market cipher A. That's pretty good, man. 3 day, well, we still have open doors. Everything's looking good. Stokes got a little high. We are currently above this resistance range, and we're kind of stopping right here, but we're not too far away from the last and final top, man. Right in this zone right here. Once we get past that support, it's nothing but air, bro. Woof, woof. I mean, this chart, you guys can't even see it, but it could just keep ripping, man. Ripping. It probably could peak out like, I don't know, like around $55. But I think $20 in the short term is totally a good realistic goal. I mean, it's literally broke above all the resistance. I mean, you know how many support, how strong of a support level that was? And DBSI says a 21, so we're on the 3 day. The 5 day doesn't say it's done yet. The 5 day says that we can keep going. The weekly says we just started. The 2 week says it's good. The monthly says it's good. Guys, this is a full-on reversal. If I was trading, this is the type of stuff I like. I like them candles. Right, Trent?
Yes, sir.
Now, we could say maybe we have a short-term little break. Maybe go back a buck, maybe, and then continue. But to me, dude, this sucker is full steam ahead, and it wants to roar like a fire engine. Come back over to the little bubbles. Well, I got my little ICP height. So the monthly, guys, most everything's in red. Here's Zcash at 250% gains. And everybody's going, man, I wish I bought that. Hey, guys, you know what? When the Zcash was deep in the red, which was deep in the red for so stinking long, look at it. Look at it, dude. You had all this time to buy a Zcash, and you didn't. So move on from the Zcash train and start buying something that's in the red, okay? That's what you got to do. You got to buy something in the red and try to figure out what is getting ready to pump next. Go to the weekly. Hey, Altcoin could be a good one, guys. Altcoin could be a good one. It could start ripping. SPX down 17% for the week, 52% for the month, 52%, guys. It was just at $1.50, just at $1.50. So you gotta find what's coming down so you can write it up. Coming down so you can write it up. You don't want to catch a write up to get the write down. You ever rode down on something? It's not the best. I mean, if you ever gone down the hill on a horse? It's terrible. What are we gonna look at? We were gonna take a look at Tau, Trent. Everybody say Tau. We'll say it together. Tau. Tau. I know somebody actually with the name Tau.
Hey.
We're at 1 hour, shows more momentum to the downside, but we really want to find out what's going on in the long term. 4 hours looking okay. 12-hour looks good. This is kind of what I like to see. You know, get the little green candle coming up. Anchor trigger wave coming in. Money flow strength doing good. Kind of expanding out. It's not quite in the rare meat that we like ICP at. Because when we start stretching out a little bit of longer terms, we start getting a little bit of not confluence, the opposite of confluence in Tau. So, you know, maybe Tau's not the one you want to buy. So then you come back over to bubbles, and we're going to take a peek. Guys, should we take a look at SPX, or maybe Jupe? So we're going to come over and take a look at SPX, or Jupiter chain. SPX trend. Ooh, nuts. Red dot to the downside on the 1 hour. 4 hours also showing. I guess it's not there yet, but we're front running it, saying it's probably gonna make a red dot to the downside. The 12-hour looks good. I like this green dot. This is good. I like these waves. I like the Stokes. I like the strength. I like the money flow coming in. I like the double green dot. I like the double bottom. I like the fact that we're moving up to the 21. I like that. Oh, this is starting, guys. This is starting to look like ICP. So now we know 12-hour looked good like it did on ICP. The daily looked good. Now we got the 2-day might flip. Ugh, so we kind of have to wait and see. Kind of got to wait and see. Though ICP had better long-term candles, like the weekly and the 2-week and the monthly all looked good. We don't have that with SPX, but we do got the 12-hour looks good. And the daily looks good, Trent.
Hey,
2-day could become good. Oh, there you guys go. There's a good possible trade. What else did we say? We said Jupe. I don't even know if I have Jupe on here. We should take a look. Oop, mouse stopped working. Jupe. Do any of you guys hold Jupe or trade Jupe? Trent, do you know what Jupe is?
yeah, Jupiter, Solana Dex.
You think Jupiter will do good this bull run? Well, does Jupe do good if Solana does good?
It's
Maybe we should take a look at here too.
yeah. I think that Radium is where people are at these days, though.
You think so?
I could be wrong on that, but I'm not a Solana guy, but
Well, we do have a good 12-hour candle, or like a reversal. The daily hasn't quite flipped, but it does look pretty good. I kind of like the double bottom pattern. Kind of got a little bit of anchor trigger wave action going on. We don't got divergence, but we do got that. Stokes are low on the 2-day, so it means we do got gas. We want to reverse. It hasn't fully flipped yet, so it's very possible. 3-day, it's kind of iffy. If I was gonna make a trade on this, I'd probably put it in and have it last. I don't know, like a day and a half ish, maybe 2 days on Jupe. Does Jupiter have They have an unlocking problem, right? Trent, you know how many people probably created projects that planned on October to December being like the end of the bull run, and now it got extended? They're going, oh, we have a lot of unlocks coming out. Like, this is not good. We don't want our unlocks to come out this soon.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
Right.
For 7 billion supply, they have almost 900,000 holders. That's actually pretty good. Circuit supply, so about half. So the token unlocks. We're gonna jump over here. Look at the token unlocks.
Things can pump into unlocks, though. Like there have been plenty of times where a big unlock happens and the price is just. I mean, look, if the demand exceeds the amount that's unlocked, then it doesn't matter. So.
Well, the last token, we're right here right now at 46% unlocked, and the last unlock's gonna come out. When's this date? December 7th. Oh my goodness, that's a lot. That's a big unlock, Trent.
Yeah.
All right. Oh no, I lied. That's 2026. Whew. Scared myself. I was thinking 2025.
Calvin, the only proof of work that matters is Bitcoin. Other than that, when it comes to proof of stake, I mean, there are a couple coins that stand out in my mind from the rest of the crowd because they actually have liquid staking, and that's Cardano and Algorand. So.
I'm a total proof of stake person, man. My Fed. The only proof of work coin that I like is Bitcoin.
Yeah. When will all this mass printing happen? Well, QT has been announced to be ending December 1st. And so, the thing about that is it's going to take a little while. The money is not just going to print into the market and pulse liquidity into the market overnight. Like, it is going to take a little while for that to happen. Q1 of next year, they announce printing, I think. And then, you're going to see that stimulus work its way through the economy and the markets, and it's going to take a little while.
Well, didn't they also talk about giving everybody a stimulus check without the money Doge saved?
Yeah, $5,000. But guys, the 2021 pump was not because of stimulus checks. I really don't think that. Like, it was not because of stimulus checks. Like, how many retail were actually in crypto during that time? Like, it's a really recent advent where we start to say over 50% of American voters own some crypto, right? That's a very recent development. Back then, that number was nowhere near 50%. So are we really saying that such a small amount of the population like pumped their stimulus checks into the market, and that's why 2021 was so big? That is not why at all. Like the reason why it was so big was low liquidity, and institutions were able to pump it before they announced their entries. Like, you know what, like, just think about all the Twitter posts you used to see that were like, hey, if you put your 2020 stimulus check into crypto or into Solana, at this date, like, you would have ended up with $300,000. Like, most people were not putting their whole stimulus check into crypto. The reason you know that is because most people got wrecked. So I don't. Stimulus check is not a big deal to me in terms of the market. It's
Well,
Well,
I was going to ask you, Trey, how do you feel about this near chart? So we got the 12-hour. We've been pumping, right? Double green dot, money flow increasing. We still have momentum to go to the upside. Stokes RSI are green and going up. Strength looking good. The VWAP did tick down just slightly, which is kind of like but we are breaking above the 200 right now on the 12-hour. Now we come into the daily. Let's take a look at this. The daily still shows more a continuation on Stokes and strength. VWAP hasn't curved down yet. The money flow is not even like, it's barely below, and we have just full on momentum. Like, we only came up like half the amount. And the 2-day shows a green dot just getting started. Stokes a little high though, but looks good. The 3-day is also good. Green dot. Stokes are actually low. I don't know how to switch in between, but it is. 3-day also looks good. Now the 5-day, we even also got a trigger wave going on for us right now, and the momentum coming up. Stokes about as low as they can get. Strength starting to curve up. I'm thinking this is pretty good. Now we go stretch out to like the weekly. We haven't fully clipped yet, but we're almost looking like we're making a trigger wave with the doji candle, the trend reversal of the previous trend. I'm thinking like near is about to rip.
yeah.
Like rip, Trent. Like, I'm thinking $7 is like on, not too far away. You call me crazy. Am I crazy to think that?
Yeah. No, not at all. That can easily happen, and that can easily be just barely the beginning.
Wild, Trent. It's like everything just woke up. You know what we should take a look at too is I was watching a lot of people talk about Bitcoin dominance and total 2. So total 2 and total 3 are pretty much, they look the exact same. So you can literally look at 1 and 2. So I'm just going to use 1 or 2, I mean. So we come in, we look at it total, which is crypto excluding BTC. Now, the 4-hour, we've been having momentum. Money flow has been increasing. Stokes are still low. Strength still low. VWAP still looking good. We still have upward momentum. We have a little bit of curvature, but not a lot. We go into the 12-hour. The 12-hour is like, bro, we haven't even started yet. Like, it's just getting going. I mean, look at the double green dot. Money flow ticking up. Look at that VWAP. That is a beautiful VWAP. Not just a beautiful VWAP, but look at the curvature we got going on for us with the purple line and that bright green. I mean, come on. Look at that. That's beautiful. You got up, up, and up, you know?
Yeah.
Up, and up. All 5 of them are little lines right there. Look good. And we going from this 18 to a 19, so just a little bit of continuation. We go to the daily. Got to make this a little bit more legible. The daily, we still have a double green dot momentum coming up. It's not as pretty as a 12-hour, but we do have VWAP and everything else curving up. 2-day, come on, click. Trend reversal candle. Trend reversal. I'll be reversing from right here. That'd be nice. I'm not gonna complain about that. I like the near chart a little bit more, but if total can start reversing right now, that's a good sign. Now the dominance, I'm gonna come over to the dominance. Bitcoin dominance is dump. Look at that, boom, 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 boom. And X's, guys, are usually signs of bad stuff. the previous couple ones did not play out. Well, you know what? We have 5 that don't play out. The more likely the 6th is. And it shows the momentum coming to the downside. Money flow dropping. In fact, it's dropped harder this time than it did any of the other previous times. Look at the VWAP. If you haven't seen that yellow X previously that had a VWAP that just cut this deep, nope. It's the deepest we've had in 12 hours. That's good, guys. I like seeing the dominance drop. And we're testing the 21 right now. Break that 21, guys. Snap it like a pencil neck. We have VWAP coming down, momentum coming down. That's bullish, guys. Red dot on the 2-day, bullish. Bullish. Doji candle trend reversal. Come on, let's go. we could still have a moon member. I would love to have moon member right now.
Yeah.
Where's Daniel Kaufman? Daniel, I hope you didn't sell your AVAX.
We could have a good November for sure. It's not going to be the bull run, guys. Like
Daniel,
we should have all conceded by this point to the fact that it's going to 2026. But I guess I understand your position if you think that the top is already in and we're in the bear market. I would understand that position as well, but my firm position is we're running through 2026.
Yeah, I think so too. But I drew this yellow stuff for Daniel, and I'm like, look, Daniel, we literally wicked right into the little yellow bee's nest I drew for us. I know we're having momentum coming up. Finally, let's go. VWAP, money flow coming good. Stokes are low and coming up. Strength is doing good. The daily double green dot. Let's freaking go. Momentum coming up. Stokes RSI are also low, like they were on the 12-hour and the daily. The 2 days kind of flip-flopping around, but we do have a doji candle for trend reversal, so hopefully we can get that reversal. The 3-day, 3-day needs a little bit curve, but the 12-hour and daily look really good, guys. If we could get the 12-hour and daily doing good right before the weekly, come on, we could get a green dot. We could get a green dot market cipher. That's what we want to see. Guys, remember we talked about Helios coin black hole? This is something that if you really believe it, this would be a good time to buy. Look at that, Trent. These are the daily candles right here.
Dang.
How would you like to buy that?
I'm throw $20 at it.
Throwing, you have pressure, double green dot. You could do it. I believe, Trent. If anybody can trade this, you can. Would you rather buy Hyperliquid or a black hole?
Hyperliquid.
Hyperliquid actually doesn't look that bad either right now. Daily has a green dot trigger wave. VWAP coming up. Strength Stokes. This actually doesn't look bad either.
Yeah.
The 2-day also look like I'm about to make a trigger wave. I'm not uber bullish on the chart though. I'm not gonna lie. That trigger wave to the downside. Yeah, I'm not uber bullish on the chart, Trent. I take it back. Like the 12-hour and daily, I think there could be a trade there. I do.
Mm-hmm.
Chainlink looking good. Does everybody love Chainlink in here, or is it just Trent and me? Trent, would you buy more Chainlink right now if you had $10?
I mean, I have $10, but
I was gonna say something else, but if I felt like if I said like $100, you'd be like, no, I'm not gonna buy Chainlink. But I'm like $10, you might say yes. That was my reasoning behind it.
I mean, the answer is yes, but I have a laundry list of things to get around buying, and you know, it's hard to
Dude,
hard
I
to buy
know.
everything.
Dude, I know. I feel that pressure all the time. Guys, I'm so bullish on Crow. It's one of my things that I love buying. I think I just like DCAing in it. Just even if I don't plan on selling the top, just DCA and stake it and just tell myself the staking money is the money that I can have funds be my fun money to spend around spend.
Right.
What do you have for us, Trent, over there?
Well, couple things. What do you say about
My hair? Oh, it's pretty good. Can
Well,
you transplant your beard hair to your head, or would that look funny?
that would look funny. Hold on. There you go.
I have a question. Have you ever felt like wearing a hat rubs your hairs back where they just start falling out? Because I used to wear a hat all the time in the bakery, and I was always freaked out that wearing hats has that affliction.
Well,
True or false?
I don't know. When I had hair, I didn't wear hats. Not because I don't wear a hat because I'm self-conscious about not having hair. It's just, you know, these days with the beard, it suits me more. Like when I was in high school, I had long blonde hair, and I would actually straighten it with a flat iron.
Do you have pictures?
So yeah, somewhere.
Long blonde hair.
Yeah, I would straighten it with a flat iron too.
That's funny.
Yeah.
You know, when I was in high school, I had buzz cuts.
Oh,
Buzz cuts. That's what I do to my boys too right now.
we were on two different and two different energy fields. Like,
You probably were the cool kid in high school.
I wouldn't say that. I was too Christian to be the cool kid in high school. What I mean by that is like, you know, me and some other people were always like in the lunch area asking people if we can pray for them, and it was actually really well received, but you know, but then there was also some distance, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
But yeah, so
What's up,
hey,
you?
Brew another like.
Did Daly say that he was going on a work trip, so he wouldn't be back for a while?
Daily, yeah.
Oh, we gotta give him some crap when we see him again.
He's actually in my neck of the woods.
Oh yeah,
He's in
right.
LA. Yeah.
Did you hit him up? On the Discord?
No. I figured if he's probably real busy, like, you know, but yeah, what do you say we call it at an hour? Viewership.
Sure. Why not?
Yeah.
That gives me time to sleep, guys. I got up at 2:30 in the morning.
Yeah.
You know how early that is? I would show you my eyeballs, but I feel like that's a confidential. I don't want to get censored.
So guys, one thing I'm going to look at here is Cardano.
Wait, I thought you were gonna do our spotlight and not spot. Yeah, our spotlight, and I can talk about the giveaway.
Yes. Sorry.
Guys, if you haven't already, we are partnering up with BidFight. Make it a big trend.
I am.
Okay, and no KYC, no VPN, guys. And the cool thing is, you get 20% saved on your trading fees if you deposit into your future account. Now, what's really slick about this, guys, is that we're doing a giveaway off subject, and all you gotta do to enter the giveaway is hit that little tiny arrows that are eating each other like this. Oh, that sounds weird. They're going around inside each other. And if you hit that link, you share it on X, and then we can find you, and then you enter the giveaway. Well, right now, you have a 1 in 5 shot of winning $100 if you share it. Now, if you deposit $100, if you're green to trading, you could get $60 bonus. Hey, that's pretty good. $60, $60. Now, if you're not new to trading, you can deposit $500 and get a $100 bonus. And if you're really not new to trading, you can deposit $1,000 and get $200 bonus. And if you're skilled at trading, because you do it a lot, you can go look at that little doggy over there. You can deposit $5,000 and get a $1,000 bonus. It also works with coin futures. So it doesn't have to be stables. It could be anything in the coin M, which is like Ethereum, Cardano, XRP, Bitcoin, Ethereum. What'd you say?
Bitcoin.
Oh, Bitcoin, yeah, in Bitcoin.
Yeah,
And
man. So, you know,
trade
and-
safely. Black swans suck, but
Yes.
it's great.
yes. And like we said, guys, $100 giveaway. You know, so there's 5 shares on this post right now, I believe.
Courtesy of us. That's not given to us to give away. That is us trying to give back to the community.
Yes. And so 5 shares, guys. If you're number 6, you've increased your odds by, you know, a 1 in. You got like what, an 18% chance at that point to win $100. So, guys, you know, share it, and there you go. Also, you know, when you join our channel membership at $9.99 a month, you get access to our Discord. When you come into our Discord and you share and you verify that you have a BYDFi account with our link, then you get access to VIP trading signals. So,
What
guys,
type of signals do we have for us today? Trent, are you able to blow it up?
yeah.
Or if you took us off the screen, would that help?
No, I mean, it's good how it is.
Trent
So-
can zoom in like that better than I can, guys, because he uses a Mac.
So we don't have any yet tonight. They'll probably come out in like an hour. But we have some that came this morning. This was just, you know, the DYDX. And then you have DOT, ETH. There's some basic stuff, but you know, last night I was writing this one up like over 300%. I posted about that in the general chat, and you know, it went up here to about the take profit 2 level. So, you know, that was good stuff there. Bless is going to keep running it back, I believe. And yeah, scalp signals. What do we have going on? AVAX. There we go. An entry at $16.70. Take profit at $18.80. This is interesting. A long on Bitcoin from this morning at $100,500, and they're eyeing $107,000 take profit. So,
Which is just pretty funny, Trent, because we were talking about this last night. I was like, hey, guys, we have some liquidity below us. We have more above us. I figure we'll probably go up and get the liquidity above us, then maybe go down. What I didn't think about is that we actually went down, got the liquidity first. But even though we went down for the lesser bit, what happened was when we went down for that, more longs opened, or more shorts opened up. And so when they decided to go up, there was more liquidity for them to reach up and grab. Like, huh, interesting. You know, because I was worried about the manipulation up 6 this morning. But then all of a sudden we reversed. I was like, wow, that was funny. And you know, it was so irritating, guys. I opened up 2 trades, and I was like, 2 of them, I guess I had 3 trades open. 2 of them got like liquidated. And then literally as they got liquidated, then whoop, 180 up. I was like, you suck. you suck. But good news is I crushed 1 trade with 120%. So I was like, oh, that paid for the other.
yeah, there you go. So, you know, we have again, in the VIP signals, one of them is a market analysis. So our update yesterday at 8:25 p.m. Was Bitcoin update. The bounce from $98,000 support happened, but it's still not enough. For now, we should consolidate above and move straight to the $110,000 resistance level. Retesting the $98,000 level would be a bad sign. It would signal weakness. The best option is to stay above the $101,000 level and not go any lower. Overall, I think the chances of going upward from there are higher than going downward. Not calling 150K or something like that, but coming back into 110 to 120 range looks realistic. So, There you go. And for my Cardano spotlight, did you pick up any Shen? Did you look into it? What do you think about it?
Trent, before you do Cardano Spotlight, I should share one thing.
Oh yeah.
The liquidity. I think it's important that we should go over that.
Okay.
Just want to go over the liquidity with you guys. We do have a lot of liquidity now, around 99. So just be careful about that. At least that's not 24 hours. The 3-day, we haven't fully gulped all this up here, which if you do up there, you head up to that 107 level. But we can also come down a little lower and start eating up this little bit of liquidity.
Yeah.
Weekly.
We'll see. It can move. It can move.
We shall see.
So
Go to the spotlight.
there we go. So yeah, here's what's going on with Cardano right now. You have the stochastic RSI kind of moving down. You have the
he traded 2.5K ADA into Shen.
you have MACD rounding over, and the thing that is really looking nice on the 1 hour chart. Never mind the fact that let me do this real quick.
What is Shen, Trent?
Huh?
What's Shen?
It's the protocol. It's one of the reserve. Shen and ADA are the reserve assets for the DJED stablecoin, the DJED algorithmic stablecoin, and the algorithm works in such a way to where when ADA goes up, Shen is pegged to go up like 1.8 times as much as ADA. So if you buy Shen, it's like 2x longing ADA on chain without a liquidation risk.
Oh,
yeah, it's pretty interesting stuff. So guys, yesterday, or maybe it was the day before, I had told us, that I was seeing these tweezer bottoms on Cardano, and right here. And oh yeah, here's where we were yesterday. We were somewhere about here on this candle, and I said, look, we had these tweezer bottoms back here. We came in, made a higher low, and I said that I was eyeing 61 cents up here at this 100 period moving average. So we've pretty much almost come up to that spot. If you had longed when I said that, then you're at a take profit level for sure. You come down to the 1 hour, and we are consolidating above the 200 period moving average, which is beautiful. We're looking for this 21 MA to come cross over the 200, and then we're looking for price to touch that 21, and then hopefully once that touches, you can be looking at a blast off from there, to that 61 cent level that I was talking about, and then we see what happens after that. So come to the daily, and okay, see, look at Confluence. I was not looking at the daily chart when I just drew all that, but look where my arrow came to perfectly is the 21-day moving average. So the problem is going to be, can we break through it, or do we reject from it? I don't think it's crazy to think that we break through it. And the reason why is, you have this bullish MACD cross down here way below the, we need this next candle to close green, but you have this nice bullish MACD cross on the daily way below the 0 line, and the daily stochastic RSI is trucking on up. So it's and RSI is neutral. It has plenty of room to make that break. So it's not like stochastic RSI is already above the dotted line as the price makes that concerted effort at the 21 MA. So there we go. That's what I got. Hey, traded 2.5K 8. I understand. There you go. Cheers.
Cheers. Well, guys, I'm going to thank everybody for joining. So, yeah, applause. I don't think we've ever hit that button, but that was the first time. Welcome. Thank you, T-Not-You, for coming on in. I hate CCP. I hate CCP. DCA pray. Always pleasure, my brother. Calvin, thank you for popping on in. Muffhead, you're always a good supporter of the channel. You're always shouting out Nier. I appreciate you, man. Do you think Nier's going to outperform Pepe? We have to figure that out. That's the question right there. Banana Republic, my good sir, thank you for popping on in. Matt, you're awesome, dude. Nesquick, thanks for making the thumbnail. Chara, what's up, Chara? How you doing, my brother? Duality C, hello. We have Real Meta. Welcome in, Real Meta. You beat D-Not-You. That doesn't happen very often. Guys, expect me to come live tomorrow at some point tomorrow. I don't know when. It's kind of like a wing it. You're kind of wing it on Saturday. Sunday, will you be joining Sunday or no?
I'm more likely to join tomorrow than Sunday. Actually, it's a little bit easier for me to join Sunday now because we got some other equipment and we don't have to tear some of mine down in order to go over to the prayer. So I should be able to hop on.
Well, maybe because Sunday now I gotta remember that daylight savings got me thinking 4:45. Now it's 3:45.
Oh, that actually makes it even easier for me to hop on. So
well, then there you guys go. So
yeah,
maybe Trent won't even find us. Okay, guys. What's hydrated crypto community out on the interweb? Hang loose. We'll see you tomorrow. You. DCA. I hate CCP. Calvin. Catch you guys on the flippity flop.
Cheers.
Trent.